It's very difficult. But he's coming up. I say,
Jay Renning.
what's up? What's up? What's up, G?
I'm great. Thank you for welcoming me on your show. But I'm somewhere so
always, man. Always. We all treat you to die shit now. That's why I like to see,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, but you are saying something though, because about Liberia, I know your platform, I follow you a lot, so and that's strange to me. We're discussing about the country, and you are talking about the money in the country. But let me tell you something: the government use the money changer to steal the money out of the country. The government of the Republic, yes, and I will tell you the basis on your show.
How it works. Explain to our people how it works, Sonny boy. Explain to us.
All right. Thank you so much for welcoming me on your platform. With BSI, if my money go off, I will come back on. Our government over the years, they use the money changer because the first thing here is Liberia is the only country you can find money changer on the street. And when I'm talking about money, I'm talking about good money. When you will go on the street, you'll see that there are 3 million, and you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And that 3 million will be in the street. And that's why you see they get higher rate, right? In Liberia, when you follow our market, our market, you always see higher rate. So what the guys then do here is this. When you watch the 12 years of education study, which we saw a budget shortfall, right? The educated people. For me, and I didn't even get a degree, but I get 5 senses. We saw a budget shortfall on the region of education study.
Yeah.
And Madam Salif's son was serving at the central bank. He was there through all the dictator regime, all the interim government time. He was there.
Yeah.
And I stand to be corrected. All right. He was not authorized. And he printed money, which is an abuse to the nation.
Yeah.
And it's a dangerous crime that I am calling for serious investigation, because there is no man is above the country.
Yeah.
No man is above the law. True. To see the president's son, who authorized him? Yeah. I really want to know.
That's a very significant
question. I want for us to go to code. We talk about war and economic crime code. The full implementation of the TRC recommendation. We got to go to court with these guys. Let us test the law, the justice system of the country.
Yeah.
We're not going back to war. We're not going back to the bushes.
No.
Right now, I'm somewhere and coming live on your. Former minister, all the guys, they send their friends there around the 17th district in Boston, the 15th country, the divided family member.
You tell me the final minister in the team too? The final minister in the team?
But you heard he put $25 million on the street in money to your hand.
Wow.
See, man, Rennie, look, I don't need a woman to tell me what's going on in my country, and you know I know.
Yeah.
You myself following the situation in Liberia.
Yeah.
And that part of the system, because I'm in Liberia. All right. If the finance minister will put $25 million from our reserve, it's not the finance minister money, and not president. We have money on education. The Liberian people money that will improve our health setup. Yeah. That will improve the education setup. Education said it was a mess, right? Mm-hmm. That will improve the education. All right. Thank you so much for welcoming me on your platform. With BSI, if my money go off, I will come back on. Our government over the years, they use the money changer because the first thing here is Liberia is the only country you can find money changer on the street. And when I'm talking about money, I'm talking about good money. When you will go on the street, you'll see that there are 3 million, and you know what I'm saying? Wow. And that 3 million will be in the street. And that's why you see they get higher rate, right? In Liberia, when you follow our market, our market, you always see higher rate. So what the guys then do here is this. When you watch the 12 years of education study, which we saw a budget shortfall, right? The educated people. For me, and I didn't even get a degree, but I get 5 senses. We saw a budget shortfall on the region of education study. Yeah. And Madam Salif's son was serving at the central bank. He was there through all the dictator regime, all the interim government time. He was there. Yeah. And I stand to be corrected. All right. He was not authorized. And he printed money, which is an abuse to the nation. Yeah. And it's a dangerous crime that I am calling for serious investigation, because there is no man is above the country. Yeah. No man is above the law. True. To see the president's son, who authorized him? Yeah. I really want to know. That's a very significant question. I want for us to go to code. We talk about war and economic crime code. The full implementation of the TRC recommendation. We got to go to court with these guys. Let us test the law, the justice system of the country. Yeah. We're not going back to war. We're not going back to the bushes. No. Right now, I'm somewhere and coming live on your. Finance minister, all the guys, they send their friends there around the 17 district in Bolsonaro, the 15 countries, they divide the family member.
You tell me the finance minister in the team too? The finance minister in the team?
But you heard him putting $25 million on the street in money to your hand.
Wow.
See, man, Rennie, look, I don't need a woman to tell me what's going on in my country, and you know I know.
Yeah.
You must have followed the situation in Liberia.
Yeah.
And that part of the system, because I'm in Liberia. All right. If the finance minister will put $25 million for our reserve, it's not the finance minister money, and not president, we have money or anything. The Liberian people money that will improve our health setup.
Yeah.
That will improve the education setup. Education said it was a mess, right?
Mm-hmm.
That will improve the education setup that president we are saying. What education I ever done for the country? So nobody will tell me for the 25 million US dollar was not important. It is very important to our economy, and I need serious investigation. So if the finance minister will tell me, 20 US dollar, 25 million US American flying eco money. Oh my God, my heart hurt me. I will never believe it, and I need serious investigation. Very serious one.
Okay.
So what they do here is they give the money to the family member, they divide it in the counties, in the district. I mean, you go to man. I got some 2 million in my house here. You'll be changing that one higher grade. Look, what? See me running. This guy can sit down on the street in less US dollar.
Come on now, yeah. Go ahead.
The money to your guys sit on the street see me running, and they hold money 100,000 on the street in less than 3 to 4 hours. I'm telling you, something serious in my river. They use a higher rate. They use that higher rate now, and everybody going to be changing their money. In less than 3 to 4 hours, the men can hold money and 100,000 US dollars from the street.
Wow.
They have no idea to it. No. I don't know. If you watch our country, when you watch our in Liberia, when you follow the 17th district in Monserrado, radio market is the biggest market in the country. You know that?
Yeah.
All right. When you look at the radio bill from the radio to the EAW junction, just look at that bill people are running. They come to the EAW junction. Just look at the EAW junction. When you stay on the road, when you broke, you want to do something, you will see a man with 300,000 Labrador.
And you telling us that those guys who are chasing our money, they got no financial backing. But
that's good.
Government official.
So that's why my problem is. So what the men are taking the money from?
Yeah.
We need to investigate. The government need to remove all money changers from the street and pass a serious law. If you want to change your money, go to the bank.
Yeah.
If it's serious to fight the corruption.
I think your logic, your experience makes sense, because if these guys across the 17th district, according to you, who don't have no financial backing, but they are seeing every day changing money, it could be somebody is sending them out to buy the US. So you're right. You got a point there.
Look at it. So what the first thing, the police and the NSA, the Liberian government to investigate what they can't taking the money from.
Are they doing that? Are they doing that?
It's still happening now. Go on the street, see people money on the street.
I mean the police and the NSA, are they investigating those guys?
No. It's not a concern. But I tell you, look, let me tell you, right now, Liberia needs justice and accountability. I listen to most of them talking about peace. But you cannot no justice. We talk about peace. We want serious accountability, the real law. We need it. Yeah. We need a Supreme Court of the Republic of Liberia to be audited. To go. I'm telling you about the Supreme Court. I'm not trust a court no more. The first thing, Jerry, listen, see, man. How can the government tell me? I want to know, right? I want to know how many Liberian dollars that President George we have met in the center of the people. Hello? You getting me? All right.
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
I want to know when President George Manuel we are to power, how many Liberians dollars that President we have met in the central bank of the Republic of Liberia? Ultimately, I want to know. Yeah. Then number two, I want to know how many Liberian dollars on the market in Liberia? You get me, man? Hello?
Yeah, loud and clear.
These are the questions. Yeah, I want to know. Because I listen to them talk about printing new money. I know they are about to print it because what they say. You know, and I'm so disappointed in the one that says senator, lawmaker. I'm so disappointed in them. But it will make us stronger more because it's a serious problem when it comes to printing money. The first thing, We don't have relationship with the central bank. We don't trust the banking system in our country no more. Because when you struggle as a poor man, you carry your money to the bank, they'll tell you say they'll give you tier money or system down. You getting me? Liberians are not carrying money to the central bank, to no bank anymore. We have the finance minister that put $25 million on the street. I don't trust him. We don't trust him. It's the same finance minister stay there and you're printing. Oh God. There is a cut. The people try to get ripping our country.
Yeah. I want you to tell my listeners here how the common man, the plebeian in Liberia, how they survive. Let's say they break today. How do people survive? How families survive in our country?
I love you. I love this show. I love this show, and I love you for that question. I love to see smart people, wise people to ask questions, because we're talking about the common people that in the slum community, people like myself. Because I'm not talking about people in Mama Point. All right, let's see. Liberian people right now live on hand to mouth. You know what hand to mouth, you know, man? If you know you can say hand to mouth, if you know you can get your 3 years old child, your 10 years old child, or one bag of cold water, and then they start of cold water, and if you can say or 3 years old, 9 year old child can sell a 10 side of water in Morocco a day.
3 years.
They live. I'm telling you, 9 years old, 3 years old, 2 years old, selling onion. So they live in a petty business. Okay, what? Cooking every day. Like we're not cooking every day. That little money they put it down, they put in susu. All right. They will be to that market, they will go in the money, they will be the whole day, they will be eating their cook, but they come home, they sleep.
No school for them. They don't go to school.
No, they come to school. Right now, you're not sending to school. You're choosing who to send to school right now in Liberia.
What?
Decision. All right. You have your 4 children. Then the school fee at 200, you are 300, you get a full. And you have kids in 9th grade, 8th grade, 12th grade. So the one that in ABC, a 3rd grade, a 2nd grade, you then to stay home.
But wait, hold on. I thought Mr. Weah said there's a free education.
School pay almost $20,000 a year, almost $100 a year for school fee. There's free education.
So those are all government
school pay. Government school pay $20,000 on government school. They pay $20,000.
Oh.
I'm telling you. And listen. The first thing here is this. I listen and asking about the teachers and the police. But listen, the government need to provide opportunity for we the citizens. The government need to empower.
Hold on, Timele. You telling me that from 1st grade to 12th grade, the school not free for the children?
No, there is no free education. People pay $20,000. 17,000, 18,000, 30,000 for school fee. Is it what it is? I'm not about private school. So if you get your, if you get, but normally it's 20,000 for the poor man, 20,000 like Brenda.
I know, right?
For the poor man, that get 2 men. Someone here. Then he in the 10th grade, 11th grade. Now I get it one where. A, B, C, 3rd grade. The first thing, 3 of them will not go. I prefer the B one going. That's what people doing now. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
You getting me?
Hey, man. I hear you. Go ahead. You broke my heart. You know what? You know what breaks my heart? To hear you telling me that if a parent got 4 children, 2 or 3. They have to decide which one will go to school. And
but listen, Nigerian, the first thing, just times 20,000 times 2 or 3. 20,000 times 2 or 3. And you said it real or you said it real or you a taxi driver. You have to pay your horse rent, right? Some people have to pay their horse rent. They gotta eat every day, right? They gotta eat every day. And when the children sick. So the first thing here is President George Manuel Weah is an embarrassment to our country, it's a disgrace. But it's making us stronger because I told them all the years now, right now, what we need to do here, people that were saying their voting card, it is time that you realize, look at your result. It's not about you and myself, it's about the children. Look at your result now. Okay, look, I want to have that opportunity to eat my dining room to my children. I want to have that opportunity to carry to sit in their own room. I want to have that opportunity that my children ask me, Daddy, can I have a cold glass of milk or juice? I need that opportunity. Look, I cannot be saying muya, 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 muya. Who will carry me? Look at your life.
Yeah. Ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere.
The responsibility of every good father is your children. If you start having kids now, you must know that you have to divert your life to pay attention on your children and your family.
Yeah.
So if we have a government, right, and let's look at the victim in Liberia now is the children and the women.
You know, one thing that touched me, Sonny Boy, to hear you telling me, and I hope that the government can verify this, that the elementary school to high school is not free in our country. And Joe, we all know he went to Eddie Scarborough, he went to G.D.L. Gisky, and all those schools were free during the time. And he in our country and not giving the same opportunity.
But listen, the first thing he is not focused. The president, with all due respect, he is not focused. Rennie, I think you must have been having the conversation for years.
Yeah.
And so now you say to me, I told you, say, man, don't waste your time.
You are right. You are right.
When you cannot find a goal,
for me, I'm not ashamed to say that I supported a government hoping that it was going to change. And now I'm coming back to say what I said if you don't do the right thing. So people need to understand that when you see something going right, you praise it. When it's going bad, you criticize it. And you must have had a conversation so many times, but you told me so many times, say, Randy, that thing you're doing wasting your time. And I said, Sonny Boy, let me find out for myself. Now I've seen it for myself. I now know the truth.
But just look at the Senate. Let's look at the House of Senate. Look at the House of Representatives. Look at the guys that in the House. The first thing that put the president on one side. You know what I'm saying? And I will still bring him there because when I look at the disappointment, I call them ingrate. I call them some of their embarrassment, their disappointment.
Yeah.
Our representative, our senator, they are stomach. I can't put the new food running. Oh man, don't depend on them. I had disappointed they are to me. Yeah, I'm telling you, they are stomach.
Wow.
And imagine what I'm saying. If I can compare them with my stomach, how deceitful and ungrateful. I'm telling you, Jeremy, these guys, they are stomach.
So let me ask you this question here. All right. Did you listen to the superintendent from Lofa County who said that you put everything in the hands of CDC? Did you listen to that clip?
I get a clip.
What do you make of that? You ever said we grew up during the Samuel Kanye era. What do you make of that?
It was one of the worst things I ever heard from. First, it gave me trauma.
Yeah.
It gave me trauma.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand if my ear in the kind of a thing, you know. I can't read it. Yeah. I try to sleep. I try to get it because if we take this kind of a video and listen from some other part of the country, it gave us nightmare in our sleep already. I talk to you. In my sleep, talking to you on your video, imagine having conversation with people and discussing like people. I take my son. They pass me. What are you saying? What are you talking with? I said no. I'm talking about Liberia. And said, "Take my." So.
And up to now, the government, the guys still in a position, right? They ain't saying nothing about it.
Nothing. You see that? But it's not strange to me. You heard the vice president saying it? It's not the first one we hear. You know, get this thing, right? The vice president said, I'm time to eat.
Yeah.
If you're not joining the CDC, look, let me tell you something. The wars is not their food.
So let me ask you the question. So in Monrovia, can you tell me that if I come to that city, is the city safe like I used to be?
No. Hey, with all due respect, I'm calling. Don't even try it, see, man. Look, I always told you behind the scene, don't try it. Don't try it. With all due respect. Let me tell you, uneducated man is an evil man. He's an evil man. He got an evil mind. He can have a destructive mind. He feel insecure.
Yeah.
That answer. You know what I'm saying? He feel insecure. I was saying that guy for Liberia, we're talking.
I know,
a man that is now educated, that have a blind mind on a different, because being educated is different and being a man with wisdom is a different thing. If you get, you don't even have, if you don't have the education, you have the 5 senses. The 5 senses come with wisdom and knowledge, right? Jeremy? Your 5 senses come with wisdom and knowledge and understanding, which means it will build your life, and then it will love your life, and you know what I'm saying? It will care, and when you build anything, you will secure it, right? Because
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm not going off. Yeah. We'll get a show. Yeah for the show. All right. Oh.
You start calling the man phone. You start calling the man phone. You start calling the man phone. The man giving all information here. Go ahead, so we understand. We know you're getting out of glitches or calls. So go ahead.
They just called me. Yeah, they were coming up, but I lie. They're hacking the show. I lie. Myself legging it. They can't do that. The rule of law. They get different mindset. They are evil because the law govern the country. The law.
Yeah.
So if you have a group of men that have no equal or respect, they have a grief of money and power. But I am them. Their days are numbered. We use it by the bus.
So I'm hearing that if they mark you, you come to the airport, they can follow you to know where you're living. Is that something that happened?
That's what they do. But listen. The first thing when you land to the airport, you lay in their hand. So from the airport, they will have the person on you. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't even drink water with them, don't even, that's why you see we stay by ourselves. You gotta have our own curfew. I don't go to certain church, Rennie. I don't go on certain street. They are miss me several times with car, hit and run with car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't go to certain community. I don't go to certain church because the first you gotta have your own security for your children, Rennie. You wake up in the morning, you're thinking about your children. You wake up in the morning, you pray. Hey God, we body will find again on Cool FM or on Spoon TV. We are worrying for our safety. Even people that in the government worry for the safety. That's how dangerous it is. Let's look at the full auditor, Jay Rennie. I want you myself, just pay key attention on the full auditor. I will tell you something. That full auditor, hello?
We here. I'm listening. We here.
Full auditor. Birthday. The full auditor, the first 2, right? When he said they were lovers. But I want you to understand, I want you to watch something. Since president, we have been power for 4 years now. You ever see president, we are going to innovate how to support her with them? Let's look at the labor that the wasted the hot water on. No. Let's look at the 3 years old lady that the man wanted to penetrate. He couldn't penetrate you reasonably. Where you saw that fight between Christmas and that girl, well, in the middle. And I told my big trying with blood you power. You saw that fight, right? Yeah, with Josephine. Queen Johnson and Chris Moore, I don't want any amateur right there. All right.
Yeah.
I wonder, where is our security? Where is our safety? Because the president.
Very scary stuff, guys. Very scary stuff.
On Facebook, I'll block you. If you call me, I'll block you. Please don't. No, not embarrass me.
Yeah, they're trying to interrupt you. What they want to do. They want to tell the story.
So, if right now in Liberia, Jeremy, let me tell you when we're sleeping, you gotta put all the things behind the door. We can be all in the day, in the night, and the day.
Amen.
And in the day, you gotta be very careful. You gotta get slick in your horse and hide in your horse to rob you. Amen. I'm telling you, when you get the back door, lock the front door. Don't leave the door open. Make the door open.
Damn. Very scary stuff. I mean, you're not fighting war. I hope the guy can come back. Yeah, you buy. So they can enter your house in the day and hide themselves.
I'm telling you. Oh, but listen, they get children, some children the age of like for when I live, right? You see why I already hit point. I live to my father other house. When they were hitting me on the old road, I moved to 72nd. My father have a home to 72nd. For me, I'm scared. Say you can come say your brother with me. That thing what you're doing, you just know inside. I live enough. When you get across the road from 72nd Barry, you in my yard. I live in Raleigh. I'm in the capital city. The 17th district in the biggest city in Raleigh. And where I live in, yeah, the 72nd Barry, you know the Barry I'm talking about, 30% watching us. The 72nd Barry now, that's where you find the hardcore criminal. And you control by Tomo father. When you see the they're coming out, they're what they're basing, they're what they're living. So then
he controlled them?
He controlled them, the party they're not far from the place. They make Kaddish not far from the place. When you hold where Mafia in the what they drop Mafia in the Bali, right? Boakai, 72nd Boakai, when they drop Mafia in the Bali, about the $25 million US. We lost somebody. We still talking about investigation. Mafia in this, the $25 million US that they put on the street and get the money to your boys. Somebody died, right? When they drop a body, that road going, that road we pass the year going to Tomo for the college. So he controlled that whole block. So the campaign who are running here, we're gonna go in the barrier and go and run campaign. Now, you see, you know, I bless God, we will overcome this issue because right now our friends know that we put the responsibility on ourselves. We the voter, we the electorate, we can go to the ballot box. We can have sleeping there. We vote for our representative, our senator, our president.
You gotta be careful out there, man. Yeah, look,
we
telling me right now, Tony, but the telling me it remind me of the 1990 war. But this is normal life that is turning into a war zone. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting from you.
But let me tell you right now. Let me tell you the first thing, right? During the early routine, you know, you have Osatra, you know, Eddie Osatra, you know, right?
Yeah.
But you, 10 years old having sex, and she proud of her sex, how she will buy her clothes? 13 years old, 9 years old, even in the community, the kids are having sex between themselves, smoking and doing everything. Nobody in control.
But
the children
how is Tomo Father a representative? How will Tomo Father a representative be keeping former rebel? That is too scary, man.
So when you listen to the ex-rebel general, ask anybody, the ex-rebel general, Tomo Father control the whole Somali drive because he's not too far from the 72nd and Barry. Yeah, his school not too far from Niso Gray. Yeah.
Was he a former rebel fighter?
I don't know, but you know that the people they support because they feel that being abusive, being arrogant will make us to shut up. But we're not made us to shut up because let me tell you the first thing, and let me tell you on the show here. I wanted to understand, you know, sometimes that you think, why we still talking about war and economic crime, justice and accountability, the rule of law. Why you see some of us about one? Let me tell you something. There are 3 different people that took part in the war. People that when the rebel came to Liberia, they met us. We that knew the old rule, that were born there, that have home there. They gotta use all the time washing for them, cooking for them, and carrying them in the community. So we know them, and we are grown up men with 4 or 5 children, and our parents' money they go, and we are taking the responsibility.
The people in our community, the people that live in our community. Can they express themselves? Can they tell someone for the truth? Because he controlling all the former rebel there. I mean, can people be open to tell him the truth, or they all afraid?
The message put the message put it. They put number down. Put your 40 car. Put your number down. They will fill the transformer. Up the time, no, if not bring. I tell you, no lie. So the mayor school is not far from the place. The mayor college is not far from the place. The mayor. Can you imagine the mayor party headquarters right there? So,
man, look,
we the people in this country.
You and the other people gotta be careful in that place because I mean the kind of story you're telling me is really scaring me right now. We're talking
about the security. We're talking about the security. See that we see on the security of we the people. If the president Boakai can shoot himself in his head 3 times, you believe that thing? Jeremy?
No.
These guys are a bunch of they're killed.
Or making more sure thing can happen, but if you let go, it can't happen.
Yeah, because for me, I'm dealing with my 5 senses. With all due respect, I know I believe in education so much, and I love education. I want educating my children. It gives me the opportunity. I want to earn a degree, but on no circumstance that you can expect me to believe that. or trained military men, a trained soldier men, or men are trained to man president, or men that were trained and were with the ex-president for 12 years. Amen. So when our leader can be our abuser, when our leaders can be our killer, where is our security? So when I start hearing about Christmas, because I've been finding Christmas all the time, but myself on the world economic crankle, I knew straight yeah, we'll get hope again. Because if my president will tell me something, Jay, and say, you journalists are calling for war crankle. And he said, listen, and he said, both victim and perpetrator are lying.
Yeah.
Are lying. President George, when he came.
Go ahead. I hearing you.
Yeah, he said, Liberian are calling for war crankle. The Union General calling for war crankle. Even both victim and perpetrators are calling for war crankle. That's why I send it to your people there up there. Hello, no, yeah. Jay Rennie, nothing can change here until we have a very good son of the soil. If we have a very good leader, only one person can change the country, which means one good leader that have fear for the family, respect for the family. If you have respect for your family, mean the dignity, the pride when you go up there tomorrow.
Tumele,
yeah.
Say to me on the show that the people in Morovia and the entire country, you guys are living in fear.
We live more in fear. We fear more than ever before. The first thing, let me tell you something, Jay Redding. I think after 5 or 6, right now, before 2, 3, you see people leaving the street to go home. Before on our side, before 2, 3 o'clock, more people ready to go home.
But the sun let's stay
be friend with you.
The sun let's stay. Why they going home?
Because you got to secure your life. You worry tomorrow morning would knock on your door and find another body on the street. So you got to be on the street 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock, no more. They will just bring the street.
So
2, 3 o'clock.
So all the guys that are on Facebook that seeing the government doing well, are you telling me because you on the ground and your facts, your story collaborate with what happening as you see it? So you telling me that what we're hearing on Facebook from the guy is not true?
But listen to me. There are people who have been paid on a blue art to give good message for the government up there, boy. And I hate. Let me tell you, the system. I hate the system, and I hate Joe. We are the system. He attitude towards a friend human being. He took off to protect us.
Yeah.
He told us we would not be a spectator. And one thing I hold him responsible. We have a law in this country, Jay Rennie. There can be anybody when you're against the law, against you with my life. The law that governs the state, the constitution of the Republic of Liberia, that I cannot be abused. And the person that abused me moving freely, and you expect me to respect you and tell you, say you're doing well? No. When people die, the law is not in our interest.
Let me ask you a question. I don't know whether that will ever happen, but for the sake of the conversation, I just have to ask the question. If Mr. We are for you today and say, 2 minutes, look me in the face and tell me your gut feeling about what I should do, what will be your message to him? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I love the menstrual Bali. So I appreciate it so much. The first thing that I've been telling President we are what the years when he know me, you know. President we is not fit to run the country. Being a good, successful football player can make a good leader. So President George Manuel we took hope. I want why he refusing to order Eddie Johnson to leave for 12 years. Why the president refused to declare access and publish it? Why people getting rich? There are guys here, they have 300,000 other homes when they only have 4 rooms. Some not to where name them how do they up here? Akara grade there and look at here to say the mayor.
300,000 home in Liberia.
3 Jefferson Coach living in almost 200,000 homes.
But
so where they take the money from?
Where you get all that money from? Where you got that money from?
Samuel would call it on the old road. Samuel would call it in front of RP, that big building, just bought it. So the government refused to all the people to declare their access. There are so many different agencies that they open here. It was a guard. It's a guard our constitution. Eddie Johnson said he took responsibility on no car. I want for Joe we have to look at me in the face. And I don't want to depend on a lazy argument because Eddie Johnson said he get chance or no. Eddie Johnson said he receive other country people taxpayer money to bring development to the country. For 12 years, you were president. How much Eddie Johnson said he leave in our cover? I want to know. We saw budget
That
shortfall
would be
all the
the first
time.
thing you'll be telling him, right? That'll be the first thing
Yes,
you'll be telling him.
yeah, the first thing.
Okay.
The second thing here is President George Manuel Weah must declare his assets and publish it. I want to have a copy. How much he had as a president, as a human being when you're playing football before he swear he became president? How many horses he had when you're playing football? How many money he had? How many businesses he had in France? How many businesses he had in America? How many businesses he had in Ivory Coast? How many he played football all around the world? And I want to know how many horses he had when you're playing football. Look, we are not stupid people in Liberia. If the president can give me a chance and tell us, then I want for the president to move Samuel to where? Magay, Jefferson Kochi, even George will do good for himself. George will need to resign peacefully, but through the ballot will be moving.
Why you those three guys you mentioned? Why you think they should be replaced? Tell our people why you think they should be replaced before they say you don't get leg then. Why they should be replaced? Sonny Boy going off. Guy, if he calls back, I will take a call. But this is very scary stuff. I mean, we all live around the world. 300,000 home, a country that just operate on cash economy, and somebody being say will suffer from in the future. See yourself as a contributor to that. Because highway. Where is he at? I don't see Pazawe here. Pazawe, send me request. Send me request, Pazawe. But why are you doing so? Let me explain this to you. You, Pazawe, called me and told me, Randy, let's support Joe Boakai. Whatever you want, we'll give it to you. Do you think if I was somebody create a less educated person, I'm not going to listen to you, Pazawe? But what did I tell you? That we must give Joe we are the chance. And if Joe we are screwed up, we'll come back here. But because you are a very dishonest old man, and I will say it here today, you know very well when I was running We Are campaign with Tunis, who live in Staten Island, you heard me saying so many times that if We Are doesn't do the right thing, I will come back here and criticize We Are. You, Pazawe, who have you criticized in the opposition? You too old now, so you gotta be frank to yourself. You too old. Who have you criticized to say they're not doing the right thing? Nobody. Because you think in your old age they're going to give you something. You are a loser, Pazawe. You should be the one teaching every one of us what we experience, and that young people should not fall into that. And you got a board to come here and telling me that, you knew what happened. I knew We Are was not 100% person, but he needed help, and that goes for everyone. And that goes for everyone. Don't came to power with an 8th grade education, but you people surrounded him. We Are king, whatever We Are did, so that he come here waiting for him today. The system is adding him on. By the time he learned here, I got one question to ask him. That question already waiting. The man said I want to destroy the Samuel Cato generation. They said that in Royal Island, or they want to Island, your perfect person. They always praise things and never criticize it. You think those would have been dead today? No. If Pazawe and others would have given those better advice, those would have been alive today. But they all fool him, and now he's sitting in Royal Island over there today. Are you there, Pazawe? I get it. Damn boy, you show yourself now. I just want to make sure the people can hear your voice. Are you there?
I mean, yeah, wait a minute.
Okay. Now, let me ask you the question here. Thank you for showing on my show. Didn't you, and for the sake of the record, didn't you back in the days when I used to be called Randy Tripley, didn't you call me one time and say, Randy, why you not supporting Boakai? Boakai is a native man. You should support Boakai. Didn't you say that?
And now why I'm here for?
No. I want to establish. I want to establish. No, Pasawe, you gotta be honest with yourself here. Pasawe, you gotta be honest with yourself here. Pasawe, you gotta be honest with yourself. Because if you want to judge people, if you want to judge people, Pasawe, if you want to judge people, let me start with where I can judge you.
Listen.
Pasawe.
Listen, Randy.
With all due respect. But can you answer the question? Pasawe, you got to answer the question, please.
I cannot answer that. No, I cannot answer that. I never said support Boakai because you are indigenous. We are not indigenous.
You said you never said that? You never said that?
Qualified.
So what did you say on that day? So what did you say? So okay, if you never said it, Pasawe, if you never said it, so why did you say that to me?
I said support Boakai because Boakai is the qualified one. That's what I said.
That's not also
so
it. You cut it short. You cut it short, Pasawe. You cut it short. I remember vividly. I was driving to Delaware when you made that comment. All right? But if you say that's not what you say. Listen, hold on. You come in, I will bring you in. Pasawe, please. You can run your show, you control your show. Let me say this, please. If you say that you did not,
but I call you. Did you call me in or I call you in?
The people listen. Let me finish my comment. You come in, please. If you say that you called me and you wouldn't say we should support a man because he qualified, and you say now what you said that he was a native man, I should support him, and we as a native man, and Boakai as a native man, but I should support Boakai, and I said no, and you said you didn't say native but qualified, fine. It's up to your conscience. Now, I give you the flow about what you wanted to say. But I was responding to that. So I give you the flow.
All right. You know what happened, Randy? Liberia belongs to every one of us. But you stop these kind of things. The only reason you left Vietnam now because they brought the money and the poor share they didn't get you. We have more video on you, supporting we are. What we are done different for you to say you're not leaving. You left me. Everything we said that we were doing, and you still say
hold on, let me stop you your track. What did you say from the beginning again?
I said, what different we are doing now that you live in Vietnam that you're not like? Okay. But everything we told you, that's what we have been doing, and that's what you stay doing.
So, Pastor, let me ask you the question. When you were first told that all black people are bad in America, what was your perception about that?
Say that one more time.
When you were told about black people in America, that they were not good people.
Randy, I'm a more civilized man and more
I just
wiser.
asked you a question, Pastor.
No. That's why I say I'm more wiser. I ask you a question, and you're not answering you, and you ask me a question. What sense it make?
Okay, let me answer your question. What you don't understand here, Pasawe, I'm going to give you evidence here, all right? So I'm going to play this thing for you so you can understand this. But apparently, many people here today will be evident of that. Listen to this now. It's coming on. All right? Let's play this. Today, if he does become president, which he will, and he starts to screw up, trust me, I'm a well-qualified person who works for one of the biggest pharmaceutical industry in America. I don't need job in Liberia. I will come right back here. And if you two do not come to sit with me, I will come back here and start to expose some of the things that I think that Ambassador Weah is not doing for the people of Liberia. Because you know what? I want to make sure that every Liberian who has the opportunity to come into this country. Hold on for 1 second before I lost my thought. I always say this. I am supporting Ambassador Weah today. If he does become president, which he will, and he starts to screw up, trust me, I'm a well-qualified person who works for one of the biggest pharmaceutical industry in America. I don't need job in Liberia. I will come right back here. And if you two do not come,
power. You've been suffering our people. Nothing has changed, and you are supporting it. The only reason he left Vietnam when Gita had them, they did not give you some of your share of the money. Let us be honest.
No.
Yeah, when
no.
Prince Sherry there, they not give you. You just left him recently. Not even 4 months.
You see, listen
look
now.
At you. No, that's why I call.
Listen now, Pass away.
No,
listen to me.
I don't want.
Pass away. You have to say. Pass away. You have to say.
For in that kind of thing, try to use that.
Pass away.
Go ahead.
Pass away.
Go ahead.
Pass away. Let me have my say now. Let me have my say because you're making unsubstantiated allegation here. All right. All right. First of all.
And listen.
Okay. Thank you. First of all, you heard me on this audio, November the 6th, 2017. Gita was not around. Prince Sherry was not around. None of the people were around. When I said, if Mr. Weir doesn't do the right thing, I will come back here and criticize Mr. Weir. Nobody who's supposed to listen today got any audio or video to say such a thing. Number two,
how do we know that video was 2017?
Hold on, Pastor. Please.
How do we know that video was 2017?
Eh?
How do we know that video was 2017? Can you prove it?
Yes, I can prove it to you. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I want to prove it.
Okay, good. I love you, Pastor. I love you. Just remain online, all right? Yes,
I love you
online. Too. All right, hold on. I'm home. I'm not driving today. I'm home. So you're asking the wrong question today, and I hope your question will not grow.
I'm not getting wrong.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to open it up here. Hold on. I'm trying to open it up here. But that story you're talking about, Gita had talking, something I will explain to you. It making no sense. All right, let me come here now and find those things for you. All right. I'm not looking at my database here. Let me find it for you here. All right. So this is it right here. All right. This is my video here, right? This is my whole archive right here. All right. Let me open it up for you right here so you can listen to it. You see the video right here? It's coming on right now.
Yes, tonight.
Yeah.
Reaction to the Supreme Court.
Are you hearing it now?
No.
All right, hold on.
For tonight, we're going to be here. Patricia Peters, how are you?
Okay.
Good.
So this is Tuna from New York.
Wow. Everybody coming in.
Okay.
Douglas, Richard, where you watching from? How are you? My
So let me speed it up for you a little bit, okay?
If you have an issue, you go to Ambassador Weir, present your issue. Let's see how you're going to handle it. These politicians have failed us. Ambassador Weir continue to be the torchbearer of the Zogos in our country. Why were you calling somebody Zogo when they were not Zogo to begin with? Even the same very man, Mr. Bronsky, have been here talking about Zogos.
You hear it here?
There is a
I said,
here who
you cannot prove that was 2017. I want to prove it to me that video was 2017.
But are you seeing that video here? This video was recorded in 2017. Hold on.
How do I know? How do I know? How the audience know that it was recorded in 2017?
Because of what I said. Because of what I said in the video.
Right.
That Mr.
You can go no matter something. You are pro yeah, and nothing wrong with it.
Look at me here right now. Look at the video here. Look at Bazawe, look at the video. Look at the video me talking here. Listen.
You can support we are.
No, listen now. Listen. Bazawe, don't talk too much. Listen to the audio question. Listen to the audio question here, all right? Hear the proof right here. Listen to the audio here. Listen to this. Listen to the question. Listen to the question.
Ambassador Weir went and they bring those things before him. And Ambassador Weir says, no, trust me, I will be back here supporting all of them. Because you know what? What benefit one Liberian benefit all Liberians? Our people have suffered for a very long time. Can you imagine you see people in the country begging? In your own country, you're begging?
Listen to the question now. Listen to the question.
what do you think that people are complaining so much about in Liberia right now? Like, for instance, probably it could be rural condition, hunger, or currency devaluating. In the first 100 years, 100 days of George Weah presidency, what do you think he's going to tackle first?
Well, as a political analyst, as a policy and regulatory analyst, I personally would like to see Ambassador Weah carrying on a full-blown audit of every ministry to determine the deficit we have. If we identify the deficit, to have the transparent leadership from the executive mansion, I would like to see Ambassador Weah having a weekly press conference to start. And as long as they get into that rhythm, the next thing now is to make sure that they continue to inform the people. Our people need to be very, very abreast to how.
Okay, let me just hold you there because I know for time. So Pasawe, I got all the audio here, but let me address the issue here about your misinformation regarding.
No, not misinformation. Because I got a video. I got videos on you. So don't say misinformation.
That so you just saw me and you heard my video and audio of me telling you that people.
You only look, Randy, you only left we can because they didn't give you some of the money. I got video of you.
Too old to lie like that, Pasawe. Pasawe, you are too old. Pasawe, you are too old to lie like that. You are too old to lie like that. You are too old to lie like that, Pasawe. That is a blatant lie.
Going. Say a lie.
You are too old to lie like that, Pasawe. You are too old to lie like that. How can I got video on you when I'm about to tell you?
I'm not lying.
How can you lie like that? You see some of the destruction that happening to Liberia today? You see some of the destruction? Do I look like somebody who will leave CDC because I did not get money? When I told them that I don't need a job in Liberia? So that's the mindset that Pastor we're working with today. You see some of the lies? I'm not going to open up any financial responsibility for myself yet because I have been seriously warned by my wife and other family members that nothing should condition you to expose your financial on Facebook. Pazawe, I never left CDC because of money. I left CDC because of what I said. If Mr. Weah doesn't do the right thing, I will come back here and criticize Mr. Weah. Samuel Twerking in this country, he wanted me to go back to Liberia. And I told him, he said, they will invite me to go to Liberia. It is not because of money. If you say that is true, bring Jide Hato, bring Prince Sheridan. Let them come and have the conversation. Let Jide Hato come and have the conversation. And prove to you, let Samuel Twerk come and bring that conversation. I challenge you, Pazawe. Don't go by word of mouth. Let the Prince Sherry you mentioned, let the Jide Hato, Mr. Gilmore you mentioned, let them open their show and come and say, Randy left because of money. Then I will come back here to tell myself of the story. Do you know why they're not talking of all the things I say to Weah? You know why they're not talking? Because they know that I'm saying the truth. That is why. So if you don't have nothing to support when it comes to the opposition, I have video, I have audios. Right here. Let me show it to you guys right here. What do you see here? November 6, 2017. It was when I made that audio. That if Weah doesn't do the right thing, I will come back here and I will criticize Mr. Weah.
For me, I will come back here and start to expose some of the things that I think that Ambassador Weah is not doing for the people of Liberia. Because you know what? I want to make sure that every Liberian who did not have the opportunity to come into this country or other country should be given that opportunity for the change he's advocating for. So
you see how you guys, so all these guys are doing their talk show They are being paid. So when you come out and start to tell them the truth, in their mind, they see you as somebody who did not get money. That's who they are. I challenge all of them, including the Pazawe men. Bring whatever proof. I challenge Prince Sheriff today. I challenge Gilmore today. Let them come out with their evidence about what Pazawe is saying. Because I know Pazawe is not quoting no guy right. And he's not even hearing from them. But that's who he is. An old man will go around and lie all the time. So I'm putting a challenge to those that he mentioned. Even though they will not be naive to come out here. Pastor will know very well. He called me and told me, let's support Boakai. You hear he saying that. But because I defeated them in the very video I show you when I ran We Are campaign, that bitterness still in them. He will not admit to the fact that when I say, if Mr. Weah doesn't do the right thing, I will come back again and criticize Mr. Weah. He ignoring that. He brushing it to the side. To say, yes, I heard it. But he wants you to say, oh, show me whether that is true or not. That is the dishonesty. That's why the women are dead to do. That's why they all they have to kill Samuel Doe. They have to kill that man. And today he want to come back to tell you that he is somebody good. No. Gabriel Mongo Zawe is not a good man. You know how many times he has cried behind Weah and Weah had not seen his face? Because Weah know who he is. Remember, Weah was dating one of Samuel Kayondo family member or daughter. He knows that. And that is why Pazawe cannot be trusted. He wants you to believe that everyone on Facebook who is talking for the government, they are talking because they are being paid. So the reason why Pazawe will never criticize Henry Costa, who always say things from one place to another and say Henry Costa is his son, even though Henry Costa got a lot of audios that have shown that he's taking bribe, he's switching from criticizing Boakai to supporting Boakai. But when Henry Costa come back to support Boakai, that means that Henry Costa is being paid. That is the mindset that Pazawe has in his own mind. Hello, we got all the video on Henry Costa calling Boakai a walking dead man and coming by and say Boakai is the man. And Pazawe will sit there and say, yes, I support Boakai. The old man is corrupt from top to bottom, from side to side. That's how corrupt he is. This is an old man who's supposed to come and be teaching us what to do. Many times you heard Costa. You heard Costa. But Pazawe said that my son, that old man by 2065 will not be around, like by myself. And that when that will become a better country. Because for now, he doesn't see nothing. The old man want you to go and put Boakai back. All the destruction Boakai have done to the country. Pazawe want you to go and put Boakai back. That would make that bro better. Why you think he want that? Because he doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about you. He don't believe in evidence. He know that he said, I should support Boakai because Boakai will qualify. What made Boakai qualify? Hey, Boakai was there for 12 years. Since 1970, Boakai been in government. Had not done nothing for the country. But Pazawe want you to believe that Boakai. When La have back Boakai, I mean, Pazawe come out here to give you any criticism of anyone in the opposition that is not doing the right thing. But that's why he wants you to believe that as an engineer, I'm looking for money in Liberia. Of all the years I spent here, even though Pazawe had a little kosher in Rhode Island that got completely destroyed, it doesn't own it anymore. He wants to come here now and tell you that, oh, I'm criticizing Joe because I want their money. You want me to call Samuel to a right now and ask him? I can call Samuel to a right now and ask him. I can call Samuel to a right now. Why you talk? Okay, let me see what the person say here. All right. Lord Robert say, why you talk show hosts always mention Costa name when someone else talk to you guys? All right, that's a very good question. There is something called connectivities, love, rabble. By that way, it's the reason why Costa Ni is coming in here. And I want you to keep cool down your emotions. All right. By that way is claiming something against me. And he wants to prove that he is on point. And the linearity between what I'm trying to justify has connection to do with Costa. And he claiming that somebody left CDC because of no money issue, and he said Costa is his son. And I know, and many people know. For you, I don't know whether you know that Costa on many occasions has asked for money to do things for individual, and that is why Costa came into the discussion. And I know Liberians, we are all supporting a court. As long as you support somebody, you don't care what that person does. But as soon as somebody tries to say something, you can't defend the person. And that's why I don't associate myself with many Liberians. I only got 150 friends on Facebook because I know many Liberians, your mindset is different. So I hope, Lord Rabbi, this is okay for you. I have no qualms against Costa, but I know when it comes to people who support him and want to come out.
Who got the money? ANC. They looking at Cummings. Even if you want to go against Cummings in the primary, you will get my judge and pussy. My man, we're not carrying you the way you broke. We're not carrying. You killed him right there. Because it's one of the things like telling you.
So now, what do you think Cummings should be saying two-way when those things are going on? What should be the role of Cummings now?
Yes, Cummings need to let people to understand it's not the money. It's not about the money. If this man is better than me, carry him. But I'll tell you that not everybody can say it. Not everybody got that wisdom. Some people just put the look. Some people don't want to even settle for. I put something on the internet. I say, why Cummings cannot contest the senatorial position? Everybody got pissed off. And then I made a comment. I said, listen, working in a corporation and to control a government are two different things. It's not the same.
Yep.
Corporation, you want to do everything to make profit. You don't give a damn. When you pass the law, you pass the law. But in government, they got three branches.
He has to come inside. I have to bring it in. I have my run in with Costa. Costa will never one day criticize me on Facebook because of what I did for him. It's not only by word of mouth. I got it on email. I got it on text. But because of confidentiality, I'm not going to bring it outside. But Costa know. So those of you that know him, tell him, do you know Randy? What Randy said he did for you for Amara Connect. What Randy did for you for Alexander Cummings. Costa know all of that. So that your Costa emotion you got, you're easy down. Easy down. It's a mutual understanding between he and myself. But you guys will not be the one to put me up to that. No. All right? So let me progress here. All right? All right. Boakai was there for 12 years, but he has, I don't know what the guy's saying here. Boakai was there for 12 years, but power that he has vice president. I don't know what you're trying to say here, but I think my interpretation here is if Boakai was there for 12 years, what did he do? No, he don't necessarily have to be a president. Boakai served in different positions even before ascending to the vice presidency. But his failure to transform those skills to make things deliverable. Boakai was there at LPMC. He did nothing to deliver that institution. Boakai became Minister of Agriculture to fire him. Boakai was head of LPRC under Dr. Sawyer. Dr. Sawyer had to let him go. Boakai was head of Star Radio. Star Radio went down. Boakai was there as vice president, serving the disabled community. Boakai did nothing. And based on the collective poor and honor performance of Boakai, he stands no chance to be somebody. You don't have to be the president to show that you can do things. But the little area you operate, think about a football field, a man playing number 2. If his wing is not being used as the loophole to cross ball to give the keeper and the defense a problem, that is a very standing number 2 or number 3. Boakai has had so many chances in life as a government official, but nothing he can relate to. But we need to tell people that, oh, I am an Boakai. I'm not here to ridicule Boakai. But when it comes to Liberia, I don't think Boakai. Those of you guys who want to support Boakai today, why can't you guys believe in yourself? Or believe in somebody in your own age group to say, you know what, we can carry you and not Boakai. That means that you don't even have the self-confidence in yourself. You're thinking the old man that Pazawe. Pazawe had a chance. Pazawe was in the government. The later he ran away, he came back here in Rhode Island running a fufu shop, a gone down now, that a little government 401k social security depending on. That man is not in the future of Liberia. Pazawe is not in the future of Liberia. If you are under 60 and you in your 40s, you are in the future of Liberia. Pazawe is not in the future of Liberia. You need to start looking at your own peer group and start to plan together. Carry a better plan back home. And that's why Pazawe don't want you guys to understand, my friends. That's why he doesn't want you guys to understand. You know why I'm coming here all the time telling you guys, hope there's nothing that I need from Liberia right now. I already got what I wanted in life. That's all I can say here. I wanted to become an engineer. I'm an engineer. I wanted to become somebody big in this country. I'm somebody big in this country. I wanted to see my kids grow up. Thank God they are growing up like your kids. What more left for me now? That I will come here and want to hide things because I want things. Minister Toy and myself, we are best friends. We are best friends. Do you think if I really was somebody who wanted a job, I wouldn't have gone to Liberia by now? Look at Eugene Fagon, for example. All the years that I stayed in the country, still paying my student loan. You think I would just jump up from here and go to Liberia? But Pazawe will not tell you because he has no experience in these things. Pazawe is a loser in this country. He got nothing to go. He cannot work. He's a man who complains about knee joints. He rubbed all the band game. Where is he going to work for 8 hours? And what contribution is he going to get? The only thing Pazawe wants to use you guys to support Boakai so that when Boakai get a job, Pazawe will go over there tomorrow and become some kind of minister and he's going to fuck things up that he doesn't even understand how it works. That's how he wants to use you young guys. So he will come to say things. I provided him video. He telling me, I say that if Mr. Weir does not become this, I will do this. I show him the video, everything. You see my physical complexion versus my past complexion. And he telling you, oh, the only reason you left. Why G.A. Hartor cannot come to say what Pazawe is saying? But when Pazawe can get and say, oh, you left. When I said, if Weir doesn't do the right thing, I will come back here and criticize Weir. You see, Pazawe there are the reason why the bro going nowhere. Because in their mind, whatever you like, you shouldn't criticize it. If you criticize it, then they label you different. That's how the people destroy Doe. And when Doe was tied by Prince Johnson, all the regret. Do you think Pazawe cared at that time? No. Pazawe didn't care. He was the first to jump on the plane to leave Doe in our mess. And Doe was the only person that went down in a pain. If you think Doe could come back to life today and how to do it over again, you think Doe will listen to Pazawe then? No. Doe will never listen to Pazawe. And that should be a lesson for Mr. Weir too. That those who are telling him the truth, he should listen to them. Rather than those who pressing him. Pazawe was a strong member of the Samuel Kanyando regime. All the video evidence that I put it out there. He doesn't see it that way. Don't worry about Pazawe. Liberia's future is not in the path of Pazawe. He's an old man now. If America that can beg people to work, that don't have respect for you no matter your age or who you are, and they don't even have interest in Pazawe again anymore. One more about you. Liberia is always the default. When they now give up in life in America, when they got nothing to do, Pazawe know he can't stand with sedition because of young guys who are very energetic, but he see Boakai as a peer group, an old man who can barely run 1 mile. That a peer group, because remember, Boakai was in the government, Sawe was a crime man, so that connection is there. That's why he came begging me that day. I beg you, campaign for Boakai. Please campaign for Boakai. But he will not tell you, oh, when did I tell you that you should campaign for Boakai? I know these people. These people are a bunch of losers. They're a bunch of losers. You see how many times I come here and express my straight thought. Yes, I express my straight thought. And I challenge every one of them to come here. But that's how they despise the lies. That's why I don't be in the midst of many Liberians. I'm sorry to say this, but I don't be in the midst of Liberians because many Liberian mind set of things and their behavior is so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Look at Pasawe, for example. How long he been in the country? What has he achieved? What did he do? But if you see other Europeans, these are people who got PhD sitting down, are very rich with business. But then, man, old as he is, he's still running behind, Costa. He's still running behind Boakai. What has he lost in life that he wants to gain today? He should be the one sitting there telling you out there, telling me out there, the mistake that don't make. How can we fix things? But he come here. I heard that people, they put out, give you money. That's why they left. Where the money came from? And who gave him the money? So let's ask that question. Where the money came from? And who gave? Is that why he telling you who man Jide? Because Jide is a crime man like him too. Is that why he telling Jide too? Yeah, I think you need to read into that more. So that means that Jide getting money. Because Jide is a crime man, Sawe is a crime man, and Sawe is saying, oh, they say you left because they didn't give the money. So are you telling me that Mr. Jide Kilmer is getting money from the government? And through their crime relationship, he telling Mr. Sawe, is that what's going on? I don't want to read into that too much because I will open your mouth up to something else. But I think they need to ask Pasawe that question. When we are does the right thing, I will come back here and praise him. If he does the wrong thing, I will come back and critique him. That's me. It's on video, it's on audio, and it's all over Facebook. If Pasawe decide to denounce that because that's who he is, that's how he has been living throughout his whole life. And that's why he has not made any successful progress in life. Because he's a very deceptive old man. That's who he is. So let me progress. And let me say a big thank you. I don't mean to get off track. Because you see, most of the time when I put in my lecture forward, I don't like to take these
mentioned in the program today.
Never. Never. Even Musa Belete is mentioned.
Oh, wow.
Musa Belete, a thief, a known thief in this country, is mentioned in Dr. Sawyer's program. And yet, you purposely, it was not forgetting, you purposely omitted Dr. Fambule. The struggle continues in this country.
So what will say that because
what was the role Moja? I know the movement of justice,
according
and
to them, he had no role. He played no role. That is what they said. You understand? We say Khomeini, we say, who did not even speak to Dr. Sawyer in his interim days. He accused him of being a CIA spy. Today he's in the program as one of the faithful followers. The struggle continues in this country. That was go, some of us still live.
I wanted to have spoken with them, but they shy away from me. Yeah, so that you listen to other tributes that were paid in the program. What did you take from there?
I didn't take anything from them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because, first of all, give me a break. What is the Speaker of the House going to say about Amos Sawyer? That he went there to do a tribute. What is the Minister of Foreign Affairs going to say about Amos Sawyer? Do you understand? Yes. You had indiscreet people from nowhere coming to talk about a man they didn't know, that they have condemned for the past 40 years in our history. Amos was our nucleus of the progressive. You claim we destroyed this country. That the both people spoil their country. So why you getting state funeral? Why you getting state funeral? Why all of y'all want PhDs until you're fake it? Why y'all want to be called doctors like them? This is the most hypocritical society. And if it doesn't change, we're going nowhere. We'll be 2050 and we'll still be on our shit.
Finally, man, finally, what do you have to say to the media? So keep tuned. This is Front Page Africa, and we are coming to you live from the
We might have lost Mr. Taylor. Look, I have the interview here by the VP now. I've been able to download it. Yeah, let's see whether we can have it. Yeah.
We made
He's talking about Ebola now.
Yes. The economy had a setback.
Joe Boakai just said that Ebola almost eroded all of the gains the government made. Jesus Christ. Even the quota the government made Ebola. Even the quota they put on the road, the Ebola ate it from them. Ebola took it.
It's been very bad because it actually eroded almost all of the gains we made for the first 6 years. The economy had a setback, coupled with the fact that the main commodities that usually gave lead to our economy, the iron ore and the rubber sector, are also.
So Ebola affected iron ore and rubber sector. I didn't know that. I thought it was global market forces. I thought it was a slowdown in the global economy and the demand for raw materials. I didn't know that.
Ebola damaged the ship load. It made the ship to sink with the iron ore.
Because of the global effect on that.
So Liberia's had like a double whammy, triple whammy.
Good, great. I mean, coupled with the fact that most of our investors left the country in the other sectors. But we thank God that they are coming back now. We're trying to pick up the pieces.
Obviously, President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is still in office, will be for another couple of years. But when it comes to, at this stage, assessing her 2 terms in office, do you feel one has to make a distinction between the years before Ebola and then the Ebola years? As you say, there's also been the global slump. I mean, in terms of assessing these 2 terms, how would you sum them up?
I think she's done a great job because we're not just looking at Ebola. We took the economy from $80 million to $6 million.
What the hell does that mean? If we took it from $80 million to take $600 million, what has changed has not benefited the lives of the people of the country. Then you want to make noise about that. You see how the man's mind works?
Because you predicted him. You said he will be priding himself on the achievement of the government.
That's it back. We did a lot of reforms that were necessary to
reforms that $10 million on so-called accountability and transparency institutions, the LSECs and the GACs and the IAAs and all those institutions. And what do they bring? They bring nothing. It's a waste of money. It's a charade. Joe Boakai, let us hear already.
Encourage investors to move the country forward.
Hand on heart, though, are there things, these last nearly 10 years, are there things that you feel could have been done better?
Sure.
And if so, what are they?
Sure. I mean, for example, we believe that we could have been able to put together a team that was highly responsive. But again, you don't know all the people. The president has the capacity to bring a lot because of our connections. That management of it.
Yeah, Joe Boakai. Connections. Again, connections. What connections?
Roots? Yeah, I'm getting him connections.
Come on. Are you serious?
10 years later, you're talking about connections.
Have the president's connections put food on people's tables? 84% of Liberians live on less than $1.25 a day. The 5th poorest country on the face of the earth. You're talking about connections? Is something wrong with Joe Boakai?
The implementation of it could have been much better.
There has been criticism that perhaps too many people close to the president were put in positions of authority. Is that a criticism you recognize?
Well, we heard that. a couple of times, and it happens that when you take office, I think it is not bad to bring people that are close to you, provided they share your vision.
Well, at that point, let me turn the spotlight on you yourself, talking of vision for the country in leadership. You've announced that you intend to run for the presidency in 2017.
I haven't. I was petitioned, and I accepted a petition.
So you're not...
I believe she is supporting me. Does your wife love you? I think she loves me. So you don't feel it? But Ellen, let's go this interview and finish it off. And what is his vision for the country? Just listen.
Petition, and I accepted a petition.
So you're not averse to running for the presidency? Let's put it that way.
No, I'm not.
Is President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf supporting you?
I believe she is.
And what would be your vision? You know, does it match exactly that of the president now? Do you have your own vision?
What I have tried to do is to complement the efforts of the president. She's an international figure, well known, but I have helped her on the local level to promote her agenda. And I believe more of that is needed in the area of reconciliation, in the area of bringing people on board that will see the vision that was established and to be able to make that impact on the lives of the people. Because I believe we need more to touch the lives of the young people, the women, and people who have never, ever seen the dividends of a good government.
Oh, wow. Well, folks, there you have it. Joseph Boakai says he wants to complement the president's vision. He wants to do more of what Ellen is doing. More poverty, more corruption, more nepotism, which is what the president's vision is. Isn't that what it is, folks? You tell me. Let's go back to... We might have lost Mr. Taylor. Look, I have the interview here by the VP now. I've been able to download it.
Yeah, let's see whether we can have it.
Yeah.
We made.
He's talking about Ebola now.
Yes. The economy had a setback.
Joe Boakai just said that Ebola almost eroded all of the gains the government made.
Even the quota
the government made Ebola.
Even the quota they put on the road, the Ebola ate it from them.
Ebola took it.
It's been very bad because it actually eroded almost all of the gains we made for the first 6 years. The economy had a setback, coupled with the fact that the main commodities that usually gave lead to our economy, the iron ore and the rubber sector, are also...
So Ebola affected the iron ore and rubber sector. I didn't know that. I thought it was global market forces. I thought it was a slowdown in the global economy and the demand for raw materials. I didn't know that.
Ebola damaged the ship load. It made the ship to sink with the iron ore.
Because of the global effect on that.
So Liberia's had like a double whammy, triple whammy.
Good, great. I mean, coupled with the fact that most of our investors left the country in the other sectors. But we thank God that they are coming back now. We're trying to pick up the pieces.
Obviously, President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is still in office, will be for another couple of years. But when it comes to, at this stage, assessing her 2 terms in office, do you feel one has to make a distinction between the years before Ebola and then the Ebola years? As you say, there's also been the global slump. I mean, in terms of assessing these 2 terms, how would you sum them up?
I think she's done a great job because we're not just looking at Ebola. We took the economy from $80 million to $6 million.
What the hell does that mean? If we took it from $80 million to take what has changed has not benefited the lives of the people of the country. Then you want to make noise about that. You see how the man's mind works?
Because you predicted him. You said he will be priding himself on the achievement of the government.
That's it back. We did a lot of reforms that were necessary to
reforms that $2 million on so-called accountability and transparency institutions, the LSECs and the GACs and the IAAs and all those institutions. And what do they bring? They bring nothing. It's a waste of money. It's a charade. Joe Boakai, let us hear already.
Encourage investors to move the country forward.
Hand on heart, though, are there things, these last nearly 10 years, are there things that you feel could have been done better?
Sure.
And if so, what are they?
Sure. I mean, for example, we believe that we could have been able to put together a team that was highly responsive. But again, you don't know all the people. The president has the capacity to bring a lot because of our connections. That management of it.
Yeah, Joe Boakai. Connections. Again, connections. What connections? Roots?
Yeah, I'm getting him connections.
Come on. Are you serious?
10 years later, you're talking about connections.
Have the president's connections put food on people's tables? 84% of Liberians live on less than $1.25 a day, the fifth poorest country on the face of the earth. You're talking about connections? Is something wrong with Joe Boakai?
The implementation of it could have been much better.
There has been criticism that perhaps too many people close to the president were put in positions of authority. Is that a criticism you recognize?
Well, we heard that a couple of times, and it happens that when you take office, I think it is not bad to bring people that are close to you, provided they share your vision.
Well, at that point, let me turn the spotlight on you yourself. Talking of vision for the country in leadership, you've announced that you intend to run for the presidency.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening, and welcome to this platform. I just want to make a few announcements because there are some of you guys who come on the platform don't know who Jay Randy is. But I will introduce myself to you guys. I'm not just a typical Liberian. I'm not looking for a job from Joseph Boakai. I'm not looking for a job from President Weah. I'm not looking for a job from Ellis Cummings. I'm well better in this country with my cartoon I'm pushing all the time. So if you come here with your feelings because you don't want to hear the truth, there's nothing wrong with you expressing your feeling. But when you come to provide insult, we will use the Facebook community violation guidelines, and then we will remove you off the show, because the constitutional protected activities that we have in our country that has to do with freedom, total representation, justice, and equity, it is all Liberians' right